Well, happy Monday, East Texas. Taking a look outside, you can see downtown at the square. Not bad. Plenty of sunshine showing up across the region, but check out this temperature as we approach the midday hour. Only at 37 degrees. In fact, at dew point, look at that dry air in place at 14 and an easterly wind making it feel like it's right at the freezing mark. It's cold still all across the region. 35 currently in Longview, 37 in Athens. Midiolo Equipment, you're at 36 degrees, 39 in Palestine over to Jacksonville. Still 40 degrees currently in Lufkin. Now, when you factor in this light breeze, the good news, it's switched now from out of the north to out of the east at least, and that's going to be on its way out of the southeast a little later today, but still making it feel chilly out there. 32 is what it feels like in Tyler, 31 Gilmer, feels like it's 34 degrees currently in Lufkin, feels like it's 31 in Longview, and 38, that's your feels like temperature over in Marshall. Now here's a look at your hour-by-hour forecast this afternoon. Lunchtime, we're going to go with mostly sunny skies, temperatures near 40 degrees. Should make it up to about 45 by the 4 o'clock hour, and by late this evening, see those temperatures falling back into the upper 30s. Now with the wind switching out of the south, that's going to pump in some warm air. So we're going to be mostly clear and cold tonight, but not nearly as cold as last night. So we're only going to go 32 degrees. Believe it or not, that's a warm temperature for us. And look at this for your Tuesday. Absolute cobalt blue skies showing up across the region. Plenty of sunshine, 54 degrees. Pick day of the week by far. Get outside and enjoy Tuesday because bigger changes are on the way just beyond this forecast here heading into your Tuesday. So your weather headlines, temperatures to remain below normal throughout the week. Sunshine and plenty of it as we go through most of your work week. So that will be some good news, although it will be very cold, especially by the mid and latter half of the work week. And then heading into the weekend, we may see some moisture try to mix with that cold air, and the potential of a wintry mix is on the table. So we'll be tracking that for you. It's the Arctic Express. The pattern is set up for several shots and waves of cold Arctic air. We have one in place at this time that's across the area. That moves away. We see some warm air in place for us on our Tuesday before the second and much stronger Arctic air mass builds into the region for your Wednesday and Thursday with some very frigid temperatures. And that moves out, and we've got another area of Arctic high pressure building in as we head towards the end of the work week. So get ready for some very cold weather on the way. Your temperature trends show 54 on that Tuesday, but look at this. Highs struggling to get above freezing by your Thursday. Now this weekend, we got this freeze line that's going to be in place across the area, the cold air in place, and moisture is going to try to come up and over that freezing air right across East Texas. So the potential Friday night into Saturday as the freeze line hangs around and that moisture moves in. You see these pinks and blues here? That's an indication of a wintry mix possible as we go throughout your Saturday. So we'll have to keep a very close eye on that for you and depend on us to keep you updated throughout the rest of the week. But for now, a nice mild day on your Tuesday with plenty of sunshine, 54 degrees, and then Arctic air rise Wednesday and a Thursday. Look at Thursday morning, Jennifer, 18, and that's in the city. And, of course, we'll keep a close eye on this weekend. Again, chance of a wintry mix, too early to determine any specifics, but definitely an interesting cold week.
Yeah, I know. I got my gloves, my scarf, and my hat out today.
Hey, you got the full outfit.
Got to.
Yes.
Thanks so much, Cedric. Well, a family vacation